This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by American Dairy Association Northeast. Your milk comes from a good place.
At Price Chopper and Market 32, we want to help you shop smart to get the best quality and value for you and your family. That's why we created More Ways to Save. Just use your Advantage card to save your way with weekly specials, price chops, lowdowns, stock-up savings, fair to compare, and Advantage rewards. Now that's smart shopping. More ways to save at Price Chopper and Market 32.
Today's teenager is tomorrow's potential regular customer. That's what the tobacco industry said about us. But what does it say about them? That they'll do anything to recruit new smokers. Like using menthol flavor to mask the harshness of smoke and make products easier to start and harder to quit. In other words, menthol is not just a flavor. It's a way for big tobacco to attract and addict us. And there's nothing just about it.
A 16 to 17-year-old driver's risk of dying in a crash increases with the addition of every passenger under the age of 21.
I'm so hungry. I am too. We should go to the food court. We should go to the food court. Ooh, I'm starving. That's a great idea.
Teen drivers should go it alone to make it home.
1 second from half court! Jumping for joy.
First ever.
A 2-on-1. Oh!
Did he bring it in? He did!
It is
Caught! From Middletown High School here in Orange County, this is the coverage of the New York State Public High School Athletic Association Class C state semifinals between Section 1's North Salem Tigers and the Section 2 representative, the Loudonville Christian Eagles. Hi, everyone. I am Rick Harrington, thanking you for joining us here on the NFHS Network as we will find out who gets to go on and play against the Allegheny Limestone Gators, who won their game just a few moments ago, and you can catch that here on the NFHS Network on demand as we get ready to see these two teams coming out onto the field for the introductions. North Salem coming in here with a 15-2-3 record. They are ranked number 2 by the New York State Public High School Athletic Association. They are champions back in 2016 when they won over World of Inquiry of Section 5 to win the championship. And they won that game 2-1. They were runners-up back in 2008. Loudonville Christian, they came here last year. They lost to Shazy, but last year they were a D squad, but because they are a private institution and they won 2 straight sectionals in Section 2, they wound up getting promoted up to Class C. Let's go ahead and welcome you to both of our teams.
With a record of 13-2-1. The referees are now walking both teams to the center of the field. The referees for today's match are center official Matt Fukuzawa, our linesman Jared Sparks and Ryan Creedon, and our alternate Ryan Shupp. The Athletic Association encourages spectators to enjoy the competition between our student athletes and to cheer for their teams in a positive manner. Negative comments and behaviors will not be tolerated and will be addressed by the appropriate site personnel. Spectators should be loud, be proud, and be positive towards all players, coaches, officials, and other fans. Also, a reminder to please remain off the playing surface and bleacher railings at all times. We thank you for your cooperation and hope that you enjoy the game. And now for the introductions of our Class C semifinalists. First up, the Section 1 champion, Tigers of North Salem. The non-starters for North Salem, number 1, Angel Romero. Number 6, Brendan Marcoux. Number 8, John Gogo. Number 13, Isaac Rouse. Number 14, Jack Newman. Number 15, Patrick Dooley. Number 17, Jason Jushi. Number 18, Juben Lazri. Number 20, Stephen Gamez. Number 24, Nicholas Maya. Number 28, Jameson Juan. Number 29, Rolando Cortez. Number 30, Andrew Varga. Number 99, Kyle Lee. The team managers, Chloe Matt and Jillian Stabler. The starters for North Salem, number 2, Connor Meehan. Number 3, Max Catrone. Number 4, Dylan Coughlin. Number 5, Sean Randall. Number 7, Orlando Moulage. Number 9, Justin Major. Number 10, Nicholas Neighbor. Number 11, Ryan Vorfy. Number 12, Aiden Santos. Number 16, Liam Keegan. And the goalkeeper, 00, George Neighbor. The head coach for North Salem is Ron Hendry, assisted by Mike Valenti, and the athletic director, Denise Kiernan. Those are your Section 1 champion, Tigers of North Salem. And now for the Section 2 champion, Loudonville Christian. The non-starters for the Eagles, number 15, Matt Bulla. Number 21, Shiny 2. Number 4, Nate Cole. Number 2, Drew Bingham. Number 3, Isaac Thang. And number 20, Will Barker. The starters for Loudonville Christian, number 17, Jack Bibbighouse. Number 5, Marshall Clayton. Number 7, Ben Hoffman. Number 14, Russell Irish. Number 10, Ethan Quadrini. Number 11, Isaiah Bodnaruk. The goalkeeper, number 1, Liam Deeb. Number 8, Jack Horn. Number 9, Cooper Bibbighouse. Number 12, Shane Paddock. And number 6, Ryan Quadrini. The head coach for Loudonville Christian is Michael Bibbighouse, assisted by Ryan Landry, Greg Zaloom, and David Getz. Those are your Section 2 champion, Eagles of Loudonville Christian. The ball boys for this evening's match for North Salem, Brady Armstrong and Liam Coughlin. And for Loudonville Christian, Harper Bibbighouse, Asher Hoffman, and Asher 2. Each year, the Athletic Association recognizes one student athlete from each team for a special sportsmanship award. The following players have been selected by their coaches for consistently showing the positive sportsmanship traits that we expect from our student athletes. Our award winners will be presented a shirt from Mike Andrew, the chairman of the New York State Boys Soccer. From North Salem, Jack Newman. And from Loudonville Christian, Marshall Clayton. Congratulations to both Jack and Marshall for the Sportsmanship Awards. In accordance with proper protocol, the national anthem was played at the start of this afternoon's games. So Loudonville Christian and North Salem, let's play soccer.
All right, here we go. 40 minutes on the clock. Both of these teams getting ready to go as they give us a little bit of the light show over here at Fowler Field at Middletown. North Salem, they're going to be dressed up in their white uniforms as the away team on this game. Coming out of Section 1, ranked number 2 by the New York State Public High School Athletic Association with a 15-2-3 record, Loudonville Christian defeating Waterford back in the Section 2 championship. The team that made it to the state tournament last year in Class D ended up defeating Chapel Field of Section 9 in the regional finals, then lost to Chazy of Section 7 for the semifinals. Of course, Chazy, a very dangerous team in New York State. They're in the D semifinals once again. They'll be playing Northville when that game wraps up, or the other D semifinal wraps up, as they're getting ready to head over to double overtime. Sudden victory over there. That's been a very exciting game over there on the other field, the turf field. The championship game of this is going to be 1:15 on Saturday against Allegheny Limestone of Section 6. The Eagles, players to watch out for includes Ethan Quadrini, who hit number 100 last year against McKeel Christian Academy in the Section 2 tournament. And also Cooper Bibigaus, another player to watch out for, at least for what he can do on both sides of the field as well. And should be real fun to check out the Tigers of North Salem coming up here as well, as the two teams now getting themselves all set and ready to go for this game. Thank you for joining us here on the NFHS Network as we get ready to present this first half of play. Ethan Quadrini will go ahead and kick this off at the middle for the Eagles. .46 total goals for this Eagles team, who really know many, many ways to score. Got to see them reach double-digit scoring on several of their games this season. As we get ready for the semifinals here. So Loudonville Christian will be going from right to left. North Salem going from left to right. And don't forget, you can catch all the action here on the NFHS Network and NFHSnetwork.com, your destination for the most comprehensive coverage of high school sports. Here we go. We're underway. The second of the semifinals in Class C. Who's going to face off against Allegheny Limestone? As we do see the Eagles starting to try to get things going, but they do lose control, and North Salem is able to clear it out for now, kicking it down the field and into Loudonville Christian's side of the field. Good movement there. That would be Nicholas Neighbor, who's just coming over. Now on the far side, that's Aiden Santos. Santos loses it. The Eagles come up with it, and they'll kick it away. It's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers. And getting ready for a big throw-in on the far side. Into the box. Deflected and out. Goal kick is awarded. Leon Deeb as the goalkeeper for the Eagles to kick this away. Tigers trying to deflect it, trying to get it forward. Forfey. Santos. No, that's not Santos. That's Keegan who loses it. Another player comes in now. That would be number 10, Neighbor. Neighbor backed out. Moulage and scooped up by Deeb. Thrown up. Chested down by the Tigers. Now chasing after it would be Keegan. Eagles get it back briefly. Knocked down. Out of play. Throw in. Tigers. Right into the box. Cleared away by the Eagles. Deflected away. Opportunity perhaps. Trying to get it down the middle. Cuts the angle off. And good recovery there by the Tigers to cut that angle off. As trying to get in was Ethan Quadrini. Paddock back in left side. Irish and out for a Eagle throw in. Eagles throw it in on Irish, and it gets deflected away. Now for another throw in. Russell Irish, senior, with 2 goals on the season, backed out to Bibigaus. That is Hoffman in the middle. Cleared away. Trying to advance up the right side. Keegan cutting off the angle is Quadrini. But it goes out. It's going to be a goal kick. And that was a good cutting off of the angle there for Ryan Quadrini. Liam Deeb, one of the 3 sport athletes for the Eagles, plays basketball and baseball as well. Kicks this up. And deflected away. And there's picked up by Deeb. Deeb pushing people down just a little bit up into the air. Tigers trying to get it back. Up the left side, looking. And running out of real estate, out for a goal kick coming up here in the 5th minute of this first. No score. Some good opportunities here early on for the North Salem Tigers out of Section 1. The Eagles, a team that had known to score on many occasions during the course of this season. Paddock just jumped over the ball and just got himself the better angle, but the Tigers able to come up with it once again. Forfey. Picked up by Bodenruck. Charging after it is Quadrini. Quadrini, and it gets deflected, and it goes out, and it's going to be looks like a goal kick. No, that's corner kick. Corner kick awarded. First corner kick of the game. Here's the kick up into the air and deflected out of the box. Picked up once again and deflected away out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Eagles. And headed down by Loudonville Christian. The Tigers trying to come up the right-hand side, just beyond the reach, and it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Trying to connect with Liam Keegan for what would be kind of a home run pass to create an opportunity on the right side. Deeb getting pressured here in this early session. One shot on goal for the Tigers early on. And Vorfy coming away with it once again. Eagles able to come away with it and kick it out towards the side, but it's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers. Kicked up into the air and trying to settle things down. Up on the left side. Can the Tigers break through this time? Nice movement to cut inside. Vorfy. Shot. Deeb comes up with it with a big save. Dancing around, Boulage. And out. Throw in for the Eagles. A lot of early pressure in this early game by the Tigers. Throw in. Keegan. Backwards going to Vorfy. Vorfy trying to do some sweet movements. Good movement there to keep it going. And sliding in. Out goes the keeper for a challenge. And kicks and score. Keeper was gone. Leading to the opportunity for the Tigers. Liam Deeb came out for a little bit of a pressure, opening up that opportunity. And North Salem on the board first. Aiden Santos with a goal. And there's been a lot of pressure early on here for the Tigers. Loudonville Christian trying to create the opportunity. It gets deflected. George Neighbor is the goaltender for the Tigers. Picks it up and kicks it down. Tigers trying to create another opportunity, but it goes out for a Loudonville Christian throw-in. Loudonville Christian as it goes deflected and back out. Based out of Albany County, Section 2, just north of the city of Albany. Last year made it to Middletown as a Class D school. But as a private institution, they were moved up in classification, up from D to C this year. Won the sectional championship over Waterford. Vorfy trying to move it back up over towards the right-hand side, and this goes wide once again. And it's just the early game here for the Tigers have been filled with opportunities. They've also been filled with missed opportunities as well, but they have this game 1-0 on the board. Deeb with the goal kick. Deflected. Irish trying to move it forward, but now gets picked up once again. Up on the outside. Gets booted up and out, and it's going to be a throw-in now for North Salem. Big throw in at the line. And they're going to blow the whistle. And it's going to be a free kick given to the Eagles. Right off the head. And pushed in forward. Bodnaruck. But the Tigers able to take it away and limit the opportunities once again. Charging hard is Neighbor. Neighbor wanted a piece of that. And he sails out. It's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers once again. Hoffman goes down, and that presents the foul called. Hoffman a little slow getting up, but is going to get up and wander away. Wind blowing in the face of Loudonville Christian at this point. Just not a strong wind, but it's noticeable enough on this night sky. Here goes North Salem once again. Keegan. Backed out towards the midfield area. Forfey up to the middle. Dancing around, and that was over to Randall. And dancing around some more. Backed out. Right in front. Deeb is going to hop on top of it. There was an opportunity as it deflected off the leg of Neighbor. But Loudonville Christian able to take it away. Irish trying to create an opportunity. Gets deflected out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in. And that's something I've noticed here early on for the Tigers. They've been really good at just deflecting away these challenges by the Eagles. Things are not going to come easy for Mike Bibigaus's squad on this Friday evening. 2-on-1, trying to keep it moving, but now going back down was Quadrini. And they're going to blow the whistle, and they're going to award the foul to North Salem, as going down was Orlando Moulage. So Moulage will go and kick this. Brought back down. Nice footwork there for North Salem. 4 feet trying to battle. And they're going to call and give a free kick to the Eagles. Bibigaus right in and picked up by Neighbor. George Neighbor, the senior goaltender for North Salem. Keeps it out of danger there. First shot really for the Eagles in this game. Throw in for Moulage. And gets headed out of bounds by the Eagles. And it's going to be a throw in for North Salem. Keegan. Good work here maintaining the possession. Try to go in middle. They actually do. Deflected. Shot and goes out. Goal kick as that sails wide off the leg of North Salem. I believe that was Randall. Actually, that was Catrone. And cleared away. Catrone The Eagles come up with it. Bibigaus to Bibigaus. That's Jack Bibigaus, number 17. Cooper Bibigaus is number 9. Sliding in. Almost got it, but Bodnaruck was able to. Bibigaus said something. They stopped the clock, and Bibigaus talking to the official. I thought for just a moment there that the official was about to reach into his pocket and pull out the yellow card to Isaiah Bodnaruck, but opts not to do so at this point. It's going to be a free kick because Bodnaruck said something as he was passing by the official after the call came in. Definitely had some disapproval about what created the call there to give the free kick to the Tigers. Eagles go down, no call coming up here, and now they will call it against the Eagles as Jack Horn moved it away, tried to kick it away and create an opportunity for the Eagles, but now we see a free kick from the Tigers. "15 yards outside the box. Maybe a little bit more than that. Jack Newman coming into the game wearing number 14, a senior for North Salem. As he gets into play, left side and beyond the reach, and Max Controne tried to have an opportunity to the keeper's right side. A goal kick awarded. Goal kick taken by the Eagles. Whistle, free kick given to Loudenville Christian. Connor Meehan getting ready to go back into the game for North Salem. Booming kick. Keeper goes after it, and the Tigers able to get it out of the danger area there. Opportunity for the Eagles, but just a lot of Tigers in the territory there, a lot of Tigers in the box, and they were able to move it back out to midfield as Connor Meehan now comes into the game. Jack Newman checking back out, number 14. So just a brief sit-down session there for Connor Meehan. Now the Tigers trying to set it back up as the Eagles kick it back away. 22 minutes and 10 seconds to go. The Tigers lead this game with a 9th-minute goal scored by number 12, Aiden Santos. Opportunity perhaps right in front, and sliding in for it is the big save from Liam Deeb. Catrone losing it. Forfey. Right side, that's Moulage. And out for a Eagle throw-in. Early game possession battle is feeling like a 75-25 in favor of the Tigers. The Eagles trying to get now something going on the other side. Gets kicked away for a throw-in. A whistle coming in here. They stop the clock. And a yellow card is about to be shown. And it's going to be against Isaiah Bodnaruck. And Isaiah Bodnaruck was definitely getting the ire of the officials about 7 minutes ago in this game when there was a foul called. And he was not happy with the fact that foul called, and the official remembers that he was not necessarily happy about that. Gave him a little bit of a warning, and they acted upon that warning right there with a yellow card awarded to Isaiah Bodnaruk. Mien losing it. Possession battle once again with the Tigers. Deep shot and goes just out. Goal kick awarded for the Eagles, but another prime opportunity for North Salem, who's been dictating this early tempo. Goal kick. Santos backed out towards midfield. And they're going to give a free kick to the Eagles.
His name is Isaiah.
Off the head. Bibigaus. North Salem takes it away. Deflected. And coming back out. North Salem once again trying to create an opportunity. Meehan. That's Catrone. Catrone through traffic out. And it's going to be a corner awarded to the Tigers. First corner kick given to the Tigers in this game.
Number 11, Isaiah Bodnaruk. And for North Salem,
Couple of substitutions coming back into this game for both of the squads. Getting told by the crowd it's Isaiah Bodnaruk, who's the pronunciation of the number 11 for the Eagles. Corner kick coming up here for North Salem. Up into the, well, didn't really go much into the air. It was kind of like a bullet shot and goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Tigers. Trying to set back up, but goes out of bounds, and it will be another throw-in for the Tigers. The Tigers with a hefty early game presence in the Eagles side of the field. Moulage, Forfey, and deflected, kept in, and deflected away by the Eagles. Backed out to Forfey. Forfey. Kicked away. Loudonville Christian. And the whistle comes in. Finger points in the direction of Loudonville Christian. Or rather in the direction of the North Salem. And a free kick has been awarded on the Tigers side of the field. And goes out. It will be a goal kick awarded. Credit the defense for Loudonville Christian for not allowing an opportunity for North Salem there. And for the goal kick, and out of bounds, it will be a throw-in for Fee to throw it in for the Tigers. Back over to Vorfie. To the middle and trying to create it through the air. And picked up by Liam Deeb. That was Keegan chasing after it for North Salem, hoping that the bounce would allow him the opportunity to get one on the goal. Off the face of an Eagle, Quadrini, or rather Bonruck, and it gets deflected away back out to the Eagle side of the field, and Bonruck will advance it to Clayton. No, that would be Horn rather. Quadrini has it slid away. And Bonruck losing it to two defenders. And it goes out. And we've got a substitution coming up here for these two teams. Nicholas Neighbor, one of the captains for North Salem, coming in wearing number 10. And Russell Irish coming in for Loudonville Christian. Flag comes in. That is an offsides. It will be Loudonville Christian with a free kick. Actually, throw-in will be given. Moulage. Midfield. That was Catrone kicking it up and chasing it down and running out of real estate. It will be a goal kick awarded for Loudonville Christian. First half, 14-18 to go. It's been all Tigers so far, and they lead this game 1-0 on the Aiden Santis goal. Headed by Hoffman. Towards the side. Good movement there by North Salem to keep the possession going. Major and company doing battle. Over here to the side. Kept in. Moulage, and then the Eagles take it away. Nice takeaway for Vorfie. Goes off the head. I believe it went off the head of Vorfie there, and it allows Loudonville Christian to move it forward just briefly, but defense for North Salem does not allow for an opportunity here. Bodnaruck, or rather Vorfie. Passed over to his left. Advanced further ahead here on the side. And the Eagles trying to get it away. Still not out just yet. Pressuring now. That is Vorfie and Neighbor doing the pressuring for North Salem. That is Neighbor. Up the middle, over the right side, and they'll have to give up on that one here as there was going to be an offsides if the Tigers were trying to go kick that there, so they'll allow the goaltender to pick that up, and we got a throw in for the Eagles. Whistle comes in, and as I believe it hit off the arm of the Tiger, it is a free kick awarded to the Eagles. Bibigaus put up into the air and knifed down off the head. Trying to move over towards the right-hand side, and Eagles trying to keep it in, and they do briefly, but the Tigers able to pull this up. Trying to take it away is Loudonville Christian. That is Bibigaus coming in. Bibigaus falls down. The Tigers come up over the right-hand side. That's Neighbor. Neighbor can't get there in time. It goes out for a throw-in for the Eagles. Nicholas Neighbor trying to chase that down. Just ran out of real estate before the golden paint of the out-of-bounds. Take away Borfee and goes out. And it was last touched by Loudonville Christian. We have a throw-in for the Tigers after they get their substitutions in. Jamison Wan. Also, I believe Aiden Santos comes in. That's one thing I noticed about the Tigers. They have a more versatile bench here, as they're right at the limit for how many players they can have on their roster. Right in front, trying to get something settled down here, trying to cross it. Kicked away from Danger. That was a good movement away, but still in danger here as Borfee kicks it in. And it goes out for a throw-in. Throw-in coming up here for the Tigers. The Tigers with 8 more on their roster compared to what you see from the Eagles. And the throw-in deep. And away. Hoffman. Right through the middle. Quadrini trying to get over on the Bodnaruck, and it gets picked up by Neighbor. Neighbor keeping it away from the net, throwing this up into the air. And a couple of bodies here with an opportunity, but comes in is Liam Deeb in the crowd from North Salem. Getting excited for what could have been a good opportunity on a 2-on-1, but Deeb pulls that in as the keep and will get it out of the danger. 9:05 to go in the first half. 1-0 in favor of the Tigers. Santos. Trying to dance around, trying to get something going. They're going to call and blow the whistle and give a free kick to the Tigers. Winner of this game gets Allegheny Limestone, who won their semifinal over Tully earlier 3-2. That game tomorrow, 1:15. Here in Middletown. Kicked up. Right in front. Opportunity! And Deeb has to come up and pull that one in. There's been a couple of odd man rushes here for the Tigers that have really made things stressful for the Eagles in this first half as it goes out of bounds for a Loudonville Christian throw-in. Irish. Bodnaruck. Bodnaruck getting pulled down, and they're going to call the foul. Jack Bibigaus. With the free kick. Trying to get it to redirect. Batted away by the keep. And Borfee of the left side. Major and can't keep it just yet. Borfee. Borfee with a dancing step there to maintain possession. Sliding away from Borfee, Bibigaus for a throw-in. Big throw in into the paint. Headed down. Move it. Try to set up for a shot. And goes out for a corner. Neighbor had the opportunity. Nicholas Neighbor did. Sails out. Corner kick awarded for the Tigers. Second corner of the game for them. As it comes in the 35th minute of this first half, 1-0 in favor of North Salem. Looking at Catrone, also Meehan right there, and also number 12, Aiden Santis, moving around, trying to get a redirect, and it gets hauled in by Deeb right in the middle of that traffic. He'll put it down. And Loudonville Christian will kick it back out towards midfield. Trying to get something going. Left side is Bodnaruck. Bodnaruck has it slid away. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Eagles. I believe that was Neighbor there with a big sliding move there. Played the ball, not the player. Lasry off to a teammate. Trying to lose the footing as Neighbor loses it, and it goes out for a Loudonville Christian throw in. Kick deeper. Off the head, Bodnaruck. Picked up by the Tigers, and they'll kick it back out towards the track for a Loudonville Christian throw-in. 4:15 first half remains. Irish, Bodnaruck rather. Irish back out towards the middle. Quadrini almost gets shoved off the ball. Back out to Bibigaus. Quadrini kicks it in. Opportunity. No, that is offside. A little bit of contact between the keeper, George Neighbor, and we will have a free kick here on the offsides that was called against Loudonville Christian. Don't forget to check us out on NFHSnetwork.com. A lot of great games going on this weekend. State semifinals and finals. Boys and girls soccer. Girls soccer out in Cortland. Also field hockey happening over at Arlington High School over in Section 1. Opportunity perhaps. Good kick of the ball going out. Goal kick awarded. Neighbor was charging after it for North Salem. They were able to use their footwork here to get a potential possession here. And foul is called as Sean Randall was trying to strip clean the ball. And now the Tigers going back to Vorfy. To Gogo. Deflected. Back out towards midfield, the middle of the field. And the Eagles trying to connect to Bodnaruck. Meehan kicks it backwards, back out towards the midfield line. Bibigaus doing battle, and they'll blow the whistle. They'll give a free kick to the Tigers. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. 1-0 in favor of the Tigers. And the Tigers just really have been doing a lot of battles on both sides of the ball to create the opportunities. They really have not given Loudonville Christian any sort of opportunities early on in this game. Substitution coming in, Orlando Mula coming in, takes the place of Jameson Wan. Tigers, that would be Vorfie to the right. Nice move by Neighbors. Neighbor and back to Vorfie. Vorfie with a booming kick, and having to hop on top of it is Liam Deeb. Kicked up, headed, and over towards the side. It will go out for a Loudonville Christian throw in with 23 seconds left to go in this first half. Chance there, but cutting the angle, and they'll kick it back out for a throw-in. 8 seconds left to go. Off a leg and over towards the player from North Salem, but they can't do anything with it there. But they go into the locker room up 1-0 on the Loudonville Christian Eagles. And we will go ahead and take this break, and we'll be back with the second half in a little bit here from Middletown in the C semifinals. North Salem leads 1-0 on the NFHS Network.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
This is the start of something fun. Kind that's best had outdoors. Where family gathers, and adventure awaits. The good tidings that make for even better times. And with the right stuff at the right price, the most wonderful time of year happens here. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Finna make common sense cool again. No tripping, I'm the man, caught slipping. I'll be 20, 30, 50 high. Something to send to Uncle Sam. No, it's hitting fans, only so in fertile land. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Check his post, he ain't got it. Send plans, more than likely, she about it. What he posts, more than likely, he ain't about it. Caught a wave, now we finally making noise. Y'all quiet, y'all timid, y'all shy. Illinois, put in work, finally got it sound, we got it. Illinois, y'all ain't even got no poise. Y'all know, I'm the boy, I'm the boy, I'm the boy.
Today's teenager is tomorrow's potential regular customer. That's what the tobacco industry said about us. But what does it say about them? That they'll do anything to recruit new smokers. Like using menthol flavor to mask the harshness of smoke and make products easier to start and harder to quit. In other words, menthol is not just a flavor. It's a way for big tobacco to attract and addict us. And there's nothing just about it.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
At Price Chopper and Market 32, we want to help you shop smart to get the best quality and value for you and your family. That's why we created more ways to save. Just use your Advantage card to save your way with weekly specials, price chops, lowdowns, stock-up savings, fair to compare, and Advantage rewards. Now that's smart shopping. More ways to save at Price Chopper and Market 32.
A 16 to 17-year-old driver's risk of dying in a crash increases with the addition of every passenger under the age of 21.
Sunglasses. I'm so hungry. I am too. We should go to the food court. We should go to the food court. Ooh, I'm starving. That's a great idea.
Teen drivers should go it alone to make it home.
And back we are at the Fowler Field at the Middletown High School, where it is 1-0 in favor of the North Salem Tigers in the Class C state semifinals over Loudonville Christian. And it's been a kind of a battle here for the Eagles of Section 2. North Salem has pretty much just dominated the possession battle. The sides of the field pretty much was maybe 75 to 25 on one side of the field, and that side of the field belonging to the North Salem Tigers. Having it over on the Loudonville Christian Eagles side of the field, they were just deflecting the balls away from the Eagles, just creating opportunities. Shots on goal says it all. It is 7-2 in favor of the Tigers, and they will start by kicking this ball off for the second half, going from right to left. That's a big booming kick there by Vorfie. Deeb comes up with it, comes to throw it. Deflected, coming in. And that's been one of the biggest things here is they've just been coming in here, creating opportunities, getting in players' ways, and it's just been disrupting the Eagles' style of play in this early session of this game. The one goal on the board, as we see coming out, was George Neighbor for the Tigers to retrieve this ball. One goal on the board for North Salem belongs to Aiden Santis. His goal in the 9th minute is the lone tally that makes it 1-0 here in this game. We'll get to see how these two teams go ahead and change up their play styles in the second half. Ron Hendry talking to his squad with North Salem, and Mike Bibigaus talking to his squad for the Eagles. Early opportunity, but this is going to get hauled up by the Eagles, or for the Tigers, and picked up for what will be a kick in just a moment. Winner of this game gets Allegheny Limestone out of Section 6. They won their state semifinals over Tully earlier today. Off Jack Horn. Back out to midfield. Santis running towards the side. Taken away by Bodnaruck. No, that's not Bodnaruck. That's Bodnaruck now with Battle. That was Bibigaus who pulled it away for the Eagles. Randall. Vorfie has it poked away by Bibigaus, but kept in by Moulage. Over to the right side. Vorfie. Double teamed. Nice come in for help there is Vorfie. Off a player from Loudonville Christian for a throw in. And right at the side, but kept in. Eagles trying to clear, and there was a good rush there by the Tigers. This will go out for a throw-in. That was a good rush in there for the Tigers. Could have gotten a prime opportunity. Major. Right into a triple team. Taken away. Kick down. Chasing after it. Bodnaruk. Bodnaruk deflected away. And it'll go out for a corner. No throw-in, rather. Just on the on the left side of the flag. Bibigaus. Bibigaus falling. And moved over to the side for what will be a throw-in versus a corner kick. Good presence there by North Salem to deny of the corner opportunity. Cooper Bibigaus. Bodnaruk falls down. No call. Tigers moving up. Hoffman takes it away. Bibigaus. Trying to crash in was Bodnaruk. Back out to Bibigaus. Kicked and out for a goal kick. Don't forget the D semifinals are being played right behind me over on the turf field. You can watch that over here on the NFHS network as well. Northville and Jay-Z, they're scoreless in the first half of this game. Catch that over on the NFHS network as well. What a great game that first game was. Went to double overtime over in the D semifinals. Good movement there by Neighbor to create an opportunity. Keeps it in. This is the sweet footwork here from Neighbor that's just been creating some opportunities for the Tigers throughout this entire game. And it's this movement like this that is the reason why they've had the edge on the shots as they try to get maybe an opportunity over there before crashing. Eagles keep it away. Goes out for a throw-in for the Tigers. Justin Major, a senior, to throw this in. Neighbor heading over to the side, also to is Santis. They'll get a little bit of a breather for Ron Hendry and squad. Headed up into the air and then brought down by the Eagles, but kept in by the Tigers. Right at the corner and right on the line, and they'll say it's out for a throw-in. As Justin Major gets ready for another throw-in, directing his pieces. Major with a major throw. Right in front, deflected, kicked up into the air, and brought down. Quadrini. Chasing after it. Quadrini got it for just a moment. Now past midfield. Deflected out for a throw-in for the Eagles. Taken away by the Tigers. Tigers. There's Neighbor once again. Neighbor losing it. Oh, they're going to call the foul on Neighbor there as Ben Hoffman was able to kick it away from him. And it gets back into play. Goes off a Tiger head. And now they've got an opportunity over here. They're going to call the foul for offsides. So an offside is called against the Tigers, and it will be a free kick awarded to Loudonville Christian. Shots on goal sitting at 8-3 in favor of North Salem out of Section 1. Forfey. And gets deflected away off Major's attempt to push it in further. They're trying to create the angle as Major. Neighbor back out to Major. Meehan realizes he didn't have a good angle. Catrone. Now the Eagles coming up with it. They've got an opportunity up the left side. Trying to get it in the middle. Poked away. And here comes the goalkeeper to take it away. 4 Eagles were in the general area, but they couldn't cash in. Tigers still lead this game 1-0 here on the NFHS network. They're going to blow the whistle and give a free kick to the Tigers. Dylan Coughlin. Headed away, but back out, kept in. Catrone. Catrone chasing after, and there's a collision. No whistles given here. Goes off the body of Paddock. Paddock kicks it forward. Trying to move it. Out to midfield. And out for a throw-in. The Eagles trying to get something going over here, but not able to do so just yet. And they're going to call the whistle. They're going to blow the whistle on a foul by Forfey. And it will be Loudonville Christian getting to free kick this. Bibigaus. Right in the middle. Deflected. Picked up by George Neighbor. Several players from Loudonville Christian trying to crash in there to create an opportunity, but they couldn't get it. Tigers trying to get an opportunity over here. Something fell on the turf, and I didn't get to see exactly what as it goes out. And there goes, it was one of the shin guards there for number 5 for Loudonville Christian, Marshall Clayton, which fell onto the turf there. Able to get it back and put it back into his sock. 29 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Tigers with a 1-0 lead. Headed away. But back out to Meehan. Backed out to Coughlin. And out. It will be a Loudonville Christian throw-in. A cool but dry Friday night here in Middletown. As Cooper Bibigaus to Hoffman. Hoffman trying to maintain but loses it to the Tigers. And there's a collision. Player falls down for the Eagles, maybe trying to draw a foul, but there's no call there. Hoffman loses it. And Catrone will kick it off into the Eagles side of the field. Rouse. That's Rouse, number 13, Isaac Rouse, who loses it. Trying to get it back and can't. Back out to midfield. Trying to stop it, trying to get some movement going here for the Eagles, but A pass to Bodnaruck gets deflected and backed out. Now this will get picked up by the Tigers netminder, George Neighbor, who allows a few seconds to come off this clock before he kicks this up into the air. 27 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. 1-0 in favor of the Tigers. Going out, and it's going to be a throw-in for Loudonville Christian. Back out to midfield. Kicked out. Throw in right to the middle. That's Hoffman to Bodnaruck. Back out towards the middle. Charging in out of turret here. And a couple of bodies going on down, and the best opportunity for the Eagles. Can't cash in. It still remains 1-0 in favor of the North Salem Tigers. Now the right side of the field, all alone. Crosser in front, and it's going to go in for a goal! 2-0 North Salem. Maybe Isaac Rouse will get the official in just a moment. Yep. Isaac Rouse with the goal. As it just rolled in right in front of the keep. And this North Salem crowd from Section 1 feeling it now. They're up 2-0. After that tally in the 15th minute of the second half. And it was set up by a great crosser on the far side of the field, all alone to just set up that opportunity. And we're going to have a substitution coming in here as Aiden Santos comes into the game to take the place of number 10, Nicholas Neighbor. He'll take a little bit of a rest. 2-0 in favor of North Salem. And now the Eagles really are up against the wall. Challenge shot, just over. Isaac Rouse looked for his second goal of this game, and it was not by much did he miss. Headed back to the keep, who kicks it away with a charging Bodnaruck coming in for the Eagles. And the Eagles really have got to start making a few risks here in this second half. It's now 24 minutes and 25 seconds left to go on what could be their season finale. Last year they made it here to Middletown, where they fell to Jay-Z, who behind us, they're playing in the D semifinals. They have a 1-0 lead on Northville. In the first half of that game, Sean Randall for a free kick for the Tigers. Randall, headed by Loudonville Christian and out. That's going to be a corner. Third corner kick awarded in this game to North Salem. Santis and Rouse right in the middle. Getting it right deep with a stop. That shot coming from his left. Good opportunity. Denied. Back out to midfield we go. And back out. And a throw in. And Loudonville Christian looked unstoppable when they were in the Section 2 tournament that goes out of bounds. In the Section 2 tournament, they defeated Waterford. They had a lot of good opportunities, scored a lot of goals. Some games they were double-digit scores. Losses of the season includes losing to Shalma, who we will see coming up here tomorrow night here in Middletown. Try to kick it. Trying to get it balanced, and it's going to go out for a corner. So a corner coming up here for Loudonville Christian. Second corner for the Eagles. Cooper Bibigaus as we await quick discussion with the officials right in front of the netminder, who is trying to bury that netminder right now. Bibigaus deflected, headed, and kicked away by North Salem. Deflected away by the Eagles, but they can't do anything with it, and this will sail out for a throw-in. Loudonville Christian, as I mentioned, lost to Shalma. And the ball going out, it's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers. And the big thing here with the Eagles in that game against Shalma, they were participating over at Mechanicville in their tournament over there. And, of course, great talent that was in that there is Loudonville Christian made it here to the state semifinals. Of course, Shalma playing in the state semifinals. They'll be playing tomorrow night here in Middletown. North Salem trying to get something set up once again. That is Vorfie. Vorfie trying to create the space. Vorfie still chasing it down but runs out of real estate, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Eagles near the halfway mark of this second half. And it's been still a very lopsided field here with the possession battle being in the favor of the Tigers for most of this game. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in coming up here for Loudonville Christian. Mike Bibigaus needs to figure out what to do to get this team some opportunities. They've had a couple of opportunities, but they need to get two of them to get back into this game. Get one of them soon. Give themselves a little bit of opportunity, a little more freedom to play their play style without having to panic. That will go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers. Goals scored in this game by North Salem. Number 12, Aiden Santis got on the board in the 9th minute. And in the 15th minute of this second half, the goal scored by Isaac Rouse, the sophomore. As Sean Randall heads over to the side. And I mentioned that earlier as this goes out of bounds for a North Salem throw-in. Their size of the bench here for the Tigers definitely gives them the ability to have more fresher legs in this game. Here is a chance trying to dance around. Rouse has it deflected. Gets a help. Shot just wide. Ryan Vorfee. Great opportunity there. Nearly in. And coming in, Jack Newman creating another opportunity over the right side, settling it down, going out. Corner kick awarded to the Tigers. Fourth corner of this game for the Tigers. Off the far corner. And the inner box is heavily Eagles. Now coming in off the side, and it goes out. Opportunity comes a knocking for North Salem. That was Max Catrone coming in. As this goes back out towards midfield. 16 minutes and 50 to go. Bodnaruk up on the right side, deflected out off Dylan Coughlin. Headed forward by the Eagles. Bodnaruk sliding down, deflected. Free kick awarded to the Eagles as Ben Hoffman was trying to run it in, maybe try to catch some pieces out of place. And I think that maybe was a little more of the frustration there by Ben Hoffman, was that he had a couple of the defenders beat for the Tigers, and now they can get themselves into place because of that whistle. Opportunity in front, shot, and just wide. Nope. Jack Horn coming on in. And just wide and out. Goal kick. 15 and a half to go. That was the best opportunity of this game for the Eagles. And now they've got trying to get numbers, but poked away. That was good. Coming in was Max Cantrone to stop the opportunity. Vorfee, good kick there. Coming in for help is Newman. Up the right side. Opportunity, shot, score! 3-0 North Salem. Big goal there. Liam Keegan with a goal. North Salem now starting to pull away from this game. You can see the emotion on both of these benches. One side ecstatic, the other side stone cold at this point. From a primary opportunity to half the score now to the other side, watching as it now is a 3-0 gap. Kicked up to midfield. And now you know Mike Bibigaus and company, they've got a lot of work, and they've got to take some chances here in this second half. Quadrini loses it. And a lot of this is just great ball movement and creating the speed, creating the opportunities. You could see players crashing in here for North Salem on a lot of their opportunities. Trying to win their first state title since 2016 when they defeated World of Inquiry 2-1 for that championship. We have a player going down for Loudonville Christian. And they'll go ahead and check on him on what is a cold night here in Middletown. We'll go ahead and take this 1 minute break for the injury timeout here on the NFHS Network.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Ethan Quadrini, who's coming off the field for Loudonville Christian, walking on his own power. So that's really good to see here. Look like maybe just cold weather, how that affects the body, especially with the movement. Go ahead, stretch it out, grab some water, get hydrated, come back out onto the field. 3-0 in favor of North Salem out of Section 1. Free kick for North Salem when we get back into action here. Shots on goal 13-5 in favor of North Salem. This goes right inside the box. Now retreating back out of the box. Santis. Newman. Directing traffic is Neighbor. Neighbor still with it. Now kicks it off. And deflected out for a throw-in for the Tigers. Briefly taken away by the Eagles, but not out. But now they can try to get it out. No, coming in. Good movement there. Moulage coming in. And away foul called, and it's going to be Eagles free kick with 12 minutes and 50 seconds and counting. Randall. Kick deeper in. Rouse, who has a goal in this game. In comes Santis. Santis. Sweet movement. Santis moving through traffic. Santis goes down. Santis does get up, though. Kicked away by the Eagles. Headed by Major. And deflected away by the Eagles. There's Santis chasing after it right now. Santis almost had an opportunity. Deflection. Paddock. Paddock kicks it forward. Past midfield. Eagles get it back. Chasing after it. Bodnaruck. Bodnaruck. Poked away. Out. Corner kick. And here comes Quadrini back into the game after the quick timeout. Corner coming near side. Cooper Bibigaus. And there's a red card issued. Isaac Rouse has been disqualified. I don't know if he said something to the official or whatever the case is, but Isaac Rouse has just been red carded, which as a result will have him disqualified from the championship game should North Salem move on to the championship. Not sure what was said back there at the midfield with the official. As we wait for Cooper Bibigaus. Up into the air, deflected. Tigers using their speed. Quadrini pulling it away. Free kick awarded to the Eagles. Jack Horn. No, that's Bibigaus right in front. And saved by Neighbor. Cooper Bibigaus, the main go-to player for the free kicks and corners for the Eagles. 10.5 to go. Up the right side. Charging in. And this goes backwards. Dangerous backwards. And it's going to go out for a corner. So a corner kick awarded to North Salem. North Salem now with their 5th corner. Getting ready for this corner off the far corner. Liam Keegan, the lone Tiger inside the paint. And it gets headed away by Jack Bibigaus. And we've got a whistle, and they're going to call the offsides. So it's going to be a free kick given to Loudonville Christian. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Off the chest by Bodnaruk. Deflected. Good movement there by Isaiah Bodnaruk to at least allow his teammate to touch it. 2. And over now with Bigham. Now that check that back, the Topman goes out for a throw-in for Loudonville Christian. 8:45 to go. Bodnaruk. Backed out to Bibigaus. Tried to take a booming shot over the left of the keeper was Bibigaus. Back out to midfield. Hoffman deflected away by North Salem. Now they get to move it forward. Forfey advancing it. Major dancing around with the defense. A couple of players going down, and they're going to award a free kick to the Eagles. But time starting to become a factor here. That's Neighbor taking it away. Neighbor has it deflected off. That would be off Quadrini. And the body will go down. It's going to be a free kick awarded to the Tigers. The Tigers right now trying to set up a date here in Middletown next, or tomorrow that is. They'll be facing off against Allegheny Limestone should this score stick. And we have a player who's down on the field, about to get up, and he'll be fine. We'll keep it here on the NFHS Network. Don't forget to check out all the action. You can download the NFHS Network app on your smart device. Get it wherever you get your smart devices, off the Apple Store, the Google Play Store, and follow along with your favorite high school sports on the NFHS Network. Forfeit goes down. Whistle comes in as Ben Hoffman gets assessed the foul. And a free kick awarded to North Salem. Aiden Santos looking to get it over the wall of 4 from Loudonville Christian. Forfey setting up on the left. And it goes as the wall hops over and it rolls right to Liam Deeb. 6 minutes left to go. Sliding tackle. Missed the ball. And it goes out for a throw-in. Ben Hoffman. He'll hand it over as we get a little bit of a breeze here. That breeze going pretty much across the field. A little bit of a swirling wind. Quadrini trying to do something with it. Goes through the legs of a defender. Trying to maintain the presence. That would be Hoffman. 2. And there's a sliding tackle. And going down. That was Ethan Quadrini who went down. And that was a dangerous sliding tackle there, as that went for the player as opposed to the ball. And Quadrini's lucky he did not get booked there. Free kick for North Salem. 4.5 to go. Up 3-0 over Loudonville Christian. Got a little bit of a shove, and there's a, oh my goodness! That's going to be a card. And go on is Isaiah Bodnaruk as he just shoved the player. And he's gone. And up goes Aiden Santos. Santos a little wobbly at this point. And that might end the junior year for Isaiah Bodnaruk, as he'll now be sent packing, and with the red card, he too will be ineligible should Loudonville Christian come back in this game, be ineligible to play in the state championship. Couple of substitutions coming in for North Salem. You see Nicholas Maya coming in. Also, Jack Newman getting The chance for some of the starters for North Salem to rest up for the battle that will come tomorrow, should this result stand, against Allegheny Limestone, the Gators of Section 6. Justin Major. And it goes out. And it's going to be a throw-in for Loudonville Christian. Neighbor. And a whistle comes in. Actually, it was not a whistle. I thought I heard a whistle, but maybe it was coming from the field behind us. Anyways, Loudonville Christian trying to push it up here with 3 3/4 to go in this game. Down 3-0. Shots on goal, 14-6. Saves 8 for the Eagles and 4 for the Tigers. 2 to Hoffman. Bivigaus through traffic, trying to get in there. 2 on the right side, but he runs out of real estate, and it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Three minutes to go. North Salem leads 3-0 out of Section 1. Neighbor just using up plenty of clock. And give the Tigers a lot of credit. They just using the agility of the players, the speed, created opportunities, presented the Eagles with little opportunities on their side. Bivigaus gets stripped clean, and that's the kind of things I'm talking about. It's the ability to strip these players clean. As we have a foul, and it's going to be a free kick awarded to the Eagles. 1:57 and counting to go. This has been a both sides of the ball effort here for the Tigers. And now they're 100 seconds away from a berth into the state finals once again. Kicked away. And now for a corner kick. And going out, and that will be a warning given. North Salem with another corner coming up here as we're nearing the final minute of this game. This is their 6th corner kick of this game. And we'll try this again. Down to 55 seconds to go. So it will be Allegheny Limestone against what we presume to be North Salem. That game will be tomorrow, 1:15. We'll have the coverage here on the NFHS Network, NFHSnetwork.com. Make sure you subscribe for all the action here. 35 seconds left to go. $18 seconds to go. We get this back into play. Loudonville Christian with a lot of heart, a lot of fight, but North Salem, the better team in this game. And it's going to be North Salem moving on to the New York State Class C Championship. They win 3-0 as you see the kids celebrating over there. They'll face Allegheny Limestone tomorrow, 1:15 on the turf field. We'll take a break, come back with the awards right after this on the NFHS Network. Back we are in Middletown. The North Salem Tigers have defeated the Loudonville Christian Eagles 3-0. North Salem
5.
Congratulations to North Salem. They're advancing to the state championships. They'll be facing off against Allegheny Limestone. There's the celebration right there. They'll hand off a game ball.
They should be
Just for Loudonville Christian, just couldn't get advantages here for the Eagles. The Tigers, they dominated both sides of the ball, and they're moving on to the championship. Goals in this game for North Salem. First goal was scored by number 12, Aiden Santos. Second goal of the game was scored by Isaac Rouse. And then the other goal was scored by Liam Keegan. Here's Loudonville Christian over on the right side, getting ready to receive their game ball over here on the right side. Also on the left side, it's going to be the North Salem getting their representation here as well. Here's the handshakes. North Salem's going to have to deal without Isaac Rouse. He will be disqualified for the next game. He's been red carded. And that will do it. They're trying to get the teams lined up. North Salem's over. They had to chase them back over towards the other side of the field. Here they come. Anyways, it's going to be North Salem versus Allegheny Limestone coming up here tomorrow, 1:15 in the Class C State Championship. Here's Loudonville Christian getting their recognition. There they go. They get their trophy over there. And there they are getting their plaque over there. And now North Salem, they're posing right now. They're going to be heading to the championship. We'll have that coming up here tomorrow as they pose in front of their fans on the other side of the field. Let's wrap things up. That's going to do it for us here. I'm Rick Harrington. We'll be back here again tomorrow for more semifinals and finals here on the NFHS Network.
1 second from half court. Jumping for joy.
First ever.
A 2-on-1. Oh!
Did he bring it in?